is supposed to do. The fact that we are in an inflation is an indication that they haven't been able to do their job. It's perfectly reasonable to ask why not and to go into that. But it's not that they are supposed to control inflation. They're supposed to prevent an inflation. That's the first thing. The second thing, my predecessor demeaned the Fed. Well, yeah, your predecessor demeaned virtually everything. So, I mean, I don't know why this is all that interesting. Past presidents have sought to influence its decisions inappropriately. I don't know what to say about that either. But I can assure you that the efforts to manipulate the Fed is as old as the Fed. It happens in an elevated inflation. It happens in a non-elevated inflation. Presidents do that because they know that the economic conditions shape the votes in their elections, and therefore they want the Fed to do whatever it is that might help them get a few more votes. The Fed has always been sensitive to all of this, and then you can have a debate about how much the president was able to do. And to say that he appointed highly qualified people from both, I mean, if they were that highly qualified, then we would try to understand
how you doing?
That the Fed didn't see 2008 or 9 coming. The Fed wasn't very quick in fixing that one. It has had interest rates so low that we have over-indebted the entire economy for decades to come. Now they can't stop inflation. All they can think of is raising interest rates, which really whacks a population that has already been asked to suffer a lot. I'm looking at a Federal Reserve that ought to be slinking around in check.
I just was watching Jimmy Dore here talk about Obama's plan to address, I said it right. Clinton's plan to address the economy. get inflation, trucking it home. Good. Get the economy under control. It's pretty blatant that in this country now you can lie through your teeth. No matter who you are. Anyways, we got a couple games we can play. I figured we'd go live and see what happens. Some people ain't really got a whole lot to do on Friday nights. I figured we'd do this. And you're on your way home. Good. I hope you're going to have a good dinner. Din. Hopefully, if you're going to go drop $25 on a meal to go, you can get it. We'll take a break. I know it's a little early, but hang out. See where we're going. I guess I can bring you out. It ain't raining. Cold day here. I don't know what we are. 55, 56 degrees today. High humidity, 95% at 55 degrees right now, going down. It's all good for the Northwest, right? I didn't even bother to put my plants out today because of the lack of sun. Oh, yeah. Hanging out. Good for you. I don't know who came in and gave me a thumbs up, but hey, thank you. Those are hard to get at times. April weather here. Late April, mid-May. Then it should have been warming up, but I don't think we're going to be too much warm. We got a couple of videos we can play. Should be fun video. Only looking for fun video tonight. We have some good news from the medical field. I can't really share everything, but maybe next week. Oh, yeah. Find out what's going on with the radical Ralph. Oh, we're worthless Goyim today. That's right. I think we got all the leaves on the trees now. Everything's about as green as it's going to be for a couple months. And we'll see what happens. Hey, you made me fart. Yeah, I'm a worthless. We're all worthless, Goyim. If you're not a Habanagila, it's in their writings. They are the most precious people on planet Earth. Yeah, who wrote this shit? Let me go talk to him with a baseball bat. Let it out. Hey, we watched. I can go pull the video up if you didn't see it. This woman's making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know where the hell she is, but she's selling farts in a jar. So she gets a mason jar, farts in it, and then sells the friggin' thing all over the world. I'm not kidding you. I got to come up with something. Snots in a jar, maybe? No, I don't get enough snots. How you doing, Leslie? How's the weather treating you? I got the two West Coasters here. The other Californians bailed on us. You're having a tough time? Or are you just so excited? I don't know what's up with that VW, man. That thing sounds good. It's one of the better sounding cars that come by here, a truck. Pacific Northwest, yeah. How's your weather been, Leslie? Pretty cool, huh? I'm showing you the scale of Maine. Oh, you got the pine tree. 80 yesterday, 70 now. Showers now. Yeah, I think Backwoods was getting dumped on. Well, I know one thing. If you move west about 150 miles, you go into that desert on the other side of the mountains, and they're pretty dry there. They're still in real dry condition. So the piss and vinegar, I'm not quite sure. You're all excited? Or did you have a tough day? I don't know what you mean by piss and vinegar. I don't even know where the hell that came up. I want to go look that up. We'll go back to Judy's hard to get in focus. We'll go back to this, right? I know. People would tell me, well, maybe you change your scene one day. Well, what could we put there? I did say I'd make a mask for Gumby and Pokey. No, I can't do that to them. They're not fools. Oh, well, you had enough, you big mutt. Big mutt's kind of getting bored. Judy. And a neighbor come in here and says, what's your friend there? So she wasn't thinking I was humping plastic. I had the owner's manual. Wind chime plant. Bought out all the stores. New wind chime plant. You send me a picture of it? You want to share it? Just send me a picture. We got some nice wind chimes. I'm going to go watch Fox in the Jar. All I got to do is write Fox and it comes right up. YouTube likes promoting that her channel, by the way. All right, Jimmy Dore. That was really interesting. You can get the, if you want Joe Biden's economic plan, you may want to have a party Saturday night. You might want to go download it and read it to your friends at the party. Let's go see this one. Farts. Farts in a jar. Oh, they're not promoting their channel. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums.
That's a new one.
Safely removes blackheads. Just like that. The #1 trusted blackhead
More
remover.
gross shit.
Have you ever thought about selling your farts? Your toots? Would you buy a fart in a jar? Have you heard of Stephanie Matto? She's done just that. So, we're going to talk about Stephanie Matto, her products, and whether or not it's right for you.
So I like to get things rolling with some beans, a protein muffin, sometimes even a yogurt. Less sugar is better, some hard-boiled eggs, and today I decided I was going to make myself a protein shake with some yogurt added to it, and I was feeling it for sure. While I wait for those farts to develop, I like to read. I'm very smart, love to read.
That sounded a little defensive. We already know she's smart. Just saying.
And then after I'm ready to go, I go ahead and, do my work, do my job. I don't need to show you that, guys, but I like to add in little flower petals. I feel like they attach the scent and make it last longer. And when I'm finally finished with my jar, I like to leave a personalized note. I want to thank you so much to the 97 people who've already purchased their jar of farts. And as you know, they're on sale right now, 50% off.
I guess India is like one of her biggest sellers. We'll see how much she makes for a fart in a jar. Oh, nice. Very nice. Those are mountain laurel in the background, aren't they? The purple flowers. Those look like mountain laurel. I really wish I had mountain laurel here. I don't know why they call it mountain laurel. There ain't no mountains around here to talk about, but that's the way I know them, as mountain laurel. Miss Dawn Morning. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I know you've been bored with the room. We're going backwards. We're going, Leslie never seen farts in the jar. Yeah, I wonder if you could ever send me a root or something. I'd really like to have some mountain laurel. I'm not a big fan of anything you can't eat, smoke, or drink. Eat, smoke, yeah. I don't know how you could golden chain. I don't know golden chain. Miss Dawn, how are you? This is Leslie's new wind chime. I do like wind chimes. Glad today things are over. For what you told me about. Yeah, it went all right. Did you get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? I forgot about that. I'm sorry. My mind's been full of a lot of negative shit. Good. It went okay? Not a no. All right, good. Yeah, let's protect our taxpayers' money. You know how that goes. Good evening, Groveland. We got to protect our taxpayers' money. You know what that is all about. You go give $56 billion fucking dollars to Ukraine. And I think I'm going to make this in this room with you guys. I'm going to say within the next 4 weeks, we just vanish out of the Ukraine. Ukraine's all over, just like he did with the Disappearing Act in Afghanistan. My theory is we gave him a whole shitload of money. Now be happy. I don't think it's going to escalate either. There's too many news sources to cover up from the neo-Nazis. What do you got? What do you got? Hold on. This is Leslie's new wind chime. She says she bought the store out. It's got a pretty background there, huh? Ain't that pretty? What do you mean what you need? I think Groveland beat us all today in the weather department. I think she said it was 80 degrees here today. We were cold up here, still on 55 with 90%, 94% humidity all day. Oh, I wonder why my bones hurting. I don't think we need to click on this. Do you want me to click on that? I'm confused. We're going to go back to fart in the jar. I'm going to make the decision.
$1,000.
It's only 8 minutes.
There you have it. I mean, I just have nothing but mad respect for someone who's able to take their farts, put it in a jar,
with my
and sell it to you
win guy
for
suggests
around
for my
$800,
win.
$900,
Oh,
$1,000 a pop. That is impressive. No
how
shade,
much?
No shade. She's 900, 1,000 a jar, and sell it to you for around $800, $900, $1,000 a pop. That is impressive. No shame.
Man,
no
you
shame.
ladies got to get off
Master
your
class.
asses, man.
What I'm really
Holy
waiting for at this point
shit.
is for her to have a master class on capitalism, because if you're able to generate an idea where you're able
Yeah,
to sell
you
your
really
farts
like it
at
there,
little
don't
to
you?
no cost to you, put it in a jar, like I said, and then sell it to someone, you deserve to get my cash.
What if the price
in
doubles
return, in
when you get
exchange for
chunkies
some
in there?
serious education. I mean,
LOL.
she's doing all the right thing. She converted herself into a personal brand, which we all should do. She monetized that brand.
High five. I'm glad you laughed about that. I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay. I mean, for goodness sake, she made more than 200K in less than 2 months. Depending on where you live, that could be good enough to either pay
I guess
off
it's
or buy a
India.
house outright.
Some of the rich
And we all
people
know
in
that
India.
housing is either 33% or more of your monthly
Right
budget.
on.
And with that free and clear, you can really have some substantial savings. All right. So with all that introduction aside, I wanted to see what all the air tulips is all about. I decided I'd go on Amazon, search for the products, add it to my cart,
$8.99.
check out. But just to be clear, the reason why I'm buying a fart in a jar is for you. I wanted to make sure that if you are so inclined as to purchase one, you know what you're getting ahead of time. So I'm taking one for the team, so you know what you're getting yourself into. You're welcome. So now I just have to wait. It's here. Awesome. So I'm just going to cut open the box so that,
And thank you, Groveland, very much. I felt like I took a shit and I'm in better spirits. Wow, you even get a handwritten note.
It says, please enjoy this boom boom. You'll find quality in every whiff. That's deep. That's deep. No, nothing here. Let's keep going. There's nothing else in the packaging other than just a jar. It's a nice jar.
Oh, it ain't even a ball jar.
It has pretty good packaging. You know, it looks very classy. I'm kind of afraid to open it because I don't want it to just kind of dissipate. All at once.
Yeah, we gotta save that shit. $900.
I did drop about $900 on this. I don't want it to just be like an instantaneous thing, you know. So maybe I'm just gonna crack it slowly and then just.
Does it hiss when you uncrack it?
A little bit.
It's a little jar. Wonder what a quart jar cost you.
I don't know. All right, here we go.
Does it go psst when you open it? No, he's not.
It's pungent. It's strong. It's strong.
200K in 2 months.
I think I just lost all my nose hairs, you know. Well, there's definitely fart in here. I would say. It's not mine. It's really farted in a jar.
I can't believe the whole thing. I didn't even so shocked I ran into this guy.
It's good stuff. I mean,
I don't know. Dawn, I don't know. But she's an entrepreneur. She's a capitalist.
I think this could become a collectible. You know, I could maybe like even resell it to someone else. So if you're interested, I can sell you this for a low price of $950. It's just a $50 markup. So hit me up. All right. It's what it is. Overall, it's a very classy, nice.
So she sold 200 of them.
I definitely would recommend this too.
Well, you know, you use the word world in there. She's from what I seen.
It's not for everybody, but if you're into it, you definitely get
Leslie's horse poo smell in a jar. Pass a gas.
Smell is most prominent for the first 2 days, but as I like to say, one whiff makes memories that last a lifetime.
The mean, that's a decent lifespan, right? I would say it's not going to last forever, and that's part of what makes it such a high quality commodity, right? Because you don't want it to just kind of last forever and ever, because then it's not as special. So you want it to just last long enough to enjoy, but short enough that it's something that is worth every nugget of your $900. So I'll save this for later. One thing after using this is you want to make sure you have a nice tight seal back on it so that all the gas doesn't seep out. So you want to save the fragrance for later use. Yeah, overall I think they're 9 out of 10.
Leslie's gonna go follow some of the farm handles around, jar it up.
I do have a question and recommendation.
Leslie's bond farts in a jar.
That question is, how did you come up with this freaking idea? Like, were you just kind of like sitting there, you're like, hey, I'm gonna fart in a jar? Like, how did you think of this? It's simply brilliant, really, because there's no cost to you. Maybe the cost is just
there you go. About a little jar for $550, $700.
Ultimately,
with a rose petal in it,
very nominal,
right from Dawn Morning's deal.
It's fantastic goodness.
I'm sitting here in poverty and I can't believe this shit. I mean, it's a trip.
Come up with it and have the confidence to be like, hey, I'm gonna literally list this and sell it to people. That's impressive. Great execution, great idea.
I agree. All right, we had enough farts in the jar. How about quick SAR?
Different types of foods that may potentially, create different type of flavors.
Let's see what some of the comments say real quick.
Consider that. But otherwise, no shame here. You do you. Great idea.
Can't knock her hustle.
Just prove that you can sell farts in a jar.
Your sacrifice will go down in history. I gotta give him a thumbs up for that.
Replicate this. Just an idea.
Wonder how long was sitting in the jar for, and how long did it take for the jar to get to you?
Not deny that she just made a serious killing with this big brain move. My name is Solus Code. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up while I go enjoy the rest of my fart jar.
This is I've been laughing here. I got tears. Raven. Oh, NASCAR's in Portland. Hopefully it stops raining. You want to do some quick SAR? Sometimes you guys get a little disturbed. But we'll see what quick SAR's story is about tonight. I like watching it. Oh, the real Yvonne's going. Fake ass people. Wolf in sheep clothing. She's a smart lady. Oh, she did one last week that was really, I thought it was excellent. And she went to a party and she went live for about an hour. All right, we got the booby commercials back.
I just bought an
Oh, that's such a nice break from where we've been. With all the shit they're selling on this YouTube.
Wait, Shapermint? Women are obsessed with this bra.
Are you girls obsessed?
Here is the most comfortable bra that I have ever put on. In fact, it's changed my life. It looks like the perfect everyday bra. Full coverage, wire-free. You don't even realize that you're wearing a bra. I just love it. You guys, the material is just so soft.
I'm teaching YouTube more of these commercials and then the other stupid shit commercials.
Supported. It's a wire-free bra that actually gives you the support you need to get through your
You didn't?
There's no more having to choose between comfort or support because you get it all in one.
This is quality. Is it
I'm
expensive?
teaching YouTube to play more of these commercials. I'll watch the whole thing. We got Rain Bombs first part of June Rose Festival time. Oh. No.
Here's
There's something about this gal. I really don't like this gal.
This is exactly what I was able to do 2 years ago. Christian taught me this process.
And I like Quicksaw, but I'm not going to sit here for another 2 minutes. All right, here we go. Quiet up
East
front.
Sussex, England, 1993. Car dealer Harry Fuller is at home with his wife Nicola when suddenly there is a disturbance. Harry Fuller is shot in the back, killing him instantly as the bullet passes through his heart. Nicola flees from the assailant, but is shot 3 times as she runs away. As she crawls to her bedroom, she dials the emergency services, but she is unable to successfully explain her situation as a bullet has shattered her jaw. The telephone operator assumes the noises coming from the other end of the phone are children playing on the line and does not reroute the call to police.
Ooh,
A gunshot rings out over the phone.
bad mistake.
Nicola Fuller has been killed. For such a gruesome tragedy, it is important the perpetrator be brought to justice for their horrific and ruthless crimes. At the murder trial, the jury ensured this was done by performing a séance with a Ouija board and delivering a guilty verdict at the behest of a ghost. Yes, this really happened. Stephen Young was a 35-year-old insurance broker on the verge of financial ruin when he was put on trial for the Fullers' murders. It was alleged that Young was in significant debt and targeted Harry Fuller because he often handled large sums of cash as a car dealer. In the days leading up to the shooting, Fuller was said to have about £13,000 in the house. When police searched the house, they were unable to locate this sum. The very next day after the murders, Young had deposited £6,000 into his bank account. Young's voice was also identified on a phone call with Fuller made the day before the murders. In the call, the two arranged to meet the next day. The call was recorded by Fuller, who had just started recording his phone calls a few days previous, although no one knows why. It was alleged that Young had arranged the meeting with Fuller purely for the purposes of killing and robbing him. His car was caught on CCTV entering the area and leaving again about an hour later, and Young did admit to being at the crime scene, saying he had gone to meet with Fuller as discussed on, but arriving at the Fuller's cottage found Harry Fuller dead and fled in fear. He claimed to see a mysterious face in the window of the house as he left, and later received threatening phone calls dissuading him from going to the police. Harry Fuller's body was found to have sugar powdered all over it, in what police believe was an ill-conceived attempt to disguise the killings as drug-related. Now, not to play the armchair lawyer or anything, but just taking this info at face value, it seems highly likely that Stephen Young murdered Harry and Nicola Fuller. Evidence links him to the time and place the Fullers were murdered, and his alibi is about as sturdy as a house of cards. And the house is the Leaning Tower, and the cards are soggy tissue paper. Seems like an open and shut case, right? Well, the jurors apparently disagreed. The 12-member jury was lodged at a local hotel during the trial, and the night before the final verdict was given, 4 of the jurors were engaged in drinking while the rest slept. They couldn't be sure Young had committed the crime and wanted to be certain if they were going to convict someone to 2 life sentences. But how could they be absolutely sure? What could provide irrefutable certainty? Well, a drunken seance, of course. They constructed a DIY Ouija board with a pen and a piece of paper and used an upturned wine glass as a planchette. Using the Ouija board, they supposedly contacted Harry Fuller's spirit. When the jurors asked who committed the crimes, the Ouija board provided the answer: Stephen Young. Well, I could have told you that. The spirit demanded the jurors vote guilty the following day. For those unaware, a Ouija board is a supposedly supernatural device with the alphabet printed on it, used to make contact with the dead. Everyone gathers around and puts their hand on the planchette, which is moved by an otherworldly spirit across the board to spell out things in response to whatever shite the dopes using it are saying. Some insist you need a legitimately sourced Ouija board, and others say you can just make your own. I fall into the latter camp, as it doesn't matter what you use. It's all bullshit. Either someone is intentionally moving the planchette to mislead the others, or people are involuntarily moving it due to their unconscious thoughts. It's called the ideomotor phenomenon. Anytime I make statements like these, I invariably come under attack in the comments by a small minority of loonies who believe in all this paranormal stuff. Is there more to this world than we humans can perceive? Sure, maybe. I don't necessarily disagree with that. But you can't talk to a ghost with a piece of wood, you Scooby-Doo ass motherfucker. Also, Ouija is a Hasbro trademark. The next morning, the four Ghostbusters told the other 8 jurors about the experience over breakfast in the hotel. Later that day, they passed the guilty verdict. However, 1 month later, it was made public that the jury had used a fucking Ouija board information. The Court of Appeal in London granted Stephen Young a retrial with a fresh jury. They also found him guilty. He was given 2 life sentences. Stephen Young has always maintained his innocence, although it's a little hard to argue with the fact that he was recorded arranging plans with Fuller the day before the murder, the fact that he was filmed in the area, the fact he admits he was at the scene of the crime, and the fact a large sum of money was deposited into his account the very next day. Also, a ghost said he did it. You know, I'm starting to rethink my previous stance on the paranormal. I mean, a ghost did say he was guilty, and he was guilty. So, you know, like, how could the ghost have known that? You know what I mean? Well, let's just see now. Let's get this Ouija board up on the screen here. Okay, everybody put your hands on the planchette. Alright. Now, if there are any ghosts watching this video, do you have any messages for us? Oh my god, look, it's moving. I am literally not doing that, guys. It's the ghost. Oh my god. Look what it's spelling. I'm seriously not editing this or anything. Think I would edit this shit flying around the screen spelling out stuff? Hell no, it's nothing to do with me. Look, it's spelling something else. What's that? Oh my god. Well, okay, Ghost, if you say so. Alright, everybody, the ghost is real. Do as he says. Click the subscribe and the join buttons underneath this video, or the ghost will get really angry.
778. Wow. I think I met him when he had about 55. He's up to 778. Coming up on 1 million subs. That's pretty cool. Not all of them is ghoulish stuff, though. A lot of it's the one about the fire in the whiskey town was amazing.
That's how it feels looking back on my summer.
Couldn't stop laughing. Hey, anyways, how's that? You got anything else you want to play? Where's our other Dawn? Where's she been? What's this? All right, hold on. We're looking for happy, happy, joy, joy. I'm trying to keep it happy, happy, joy, joy. To link to a vehicle. Vehicle, when you use the word vehicle to describe an automobile, you know, you're classifying yourself, that vehicle as a what do you call it? No way. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. You're classifying it as a commercial. Automobiles, commercial or commercial. Damn. Kubota, too. They say you need it. I said, sure. Why not? You want to send $50 billion, $60 billion to Ukraine? Get the woman a goddamn Kubota now. And put in a couple of years of maintenance for free. Are you kidding me? My goodness. Let's see what else we got here, what it looks like. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Snowblower attachment. Yeah. How about cutting grass? No, that I thought that was like the razor thing. That don't look like a razor thing. It looks more like some kind of crossbreed. They said I need it for year-round ability to get around property. The model was heat and air. Nice. Nice. Well, then you can take it out, go more photos. You can go bale your hay. It looks like Wyoming. Yeah, all kinds of accessories. I didn't see nothing to cut grass, so I'm not trying to pop your bubble. Look, you got a street sweeper there on the right. Hey, you can use that for your grass. Rip the shit out, right? I drive that thing around, rip the goddamn shit out. Oh, you want to watch a video? 30 seconds.
Grab the hard hats. Grab the tools. Grab the weed.
You know, though, I'm going to tell you something right now. If they go through with this, tell them you don't want to have to turn the key. You want to push button start. You don't want to have to turn the key. That's too much work.
Job to do. Ground to break. Earth to move. A deadline to hit. Load in Randy and boys. Randy's got shotgun. New guys in the back. Haul it all. Dump it all. Do it all.
Oh, good, nice little dump there, huh?
A reputation to uphold. You need the Kubota RTVS.
Wow, the front end looks a lot sturdier than them
utility vehicle.
and control modifications, of course. The hell you doing here? Half doing it. Wonder if it's all-wheel drive. I'm floored. Should be flawed, girl. You've been trying to make your way out of this for a very, very long time, and nobody paid attention to you. You should see the wheelchair. Oh, let's not talk about wheelchair right now. I'm kind of nervous, you know what I mean? I hope it don't end that way. Cracking the economy, getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, thank you, Groveland, for that, but I can't watch his stuff every day. But Mark, you put that down on your calendar. New York governor vows to sign strict gun legislation. I don't even think you can hold guns in New York, can you? About a warship versus 100-foot waves. I like to see that. Being in a small boat with 10, 12-foot waves is something. Good evening. How's your week, man, young lady? Lots of brochures to look through. Damn. How are you doing, Jewel? We're just good. Good. You had a pretty good week? Any goofy shit going on?
An exquisite regionally inspired cuisine. The Mississippi River beckons exploration. Begin your
Yeah, have no
today.
interest.
Visit American.
Only thing I got interest in doing is crossing it westbound. stopping in Davenport, Iowa for a breather and move on, baby. Put that shit far behind. It was a nightmare. It was a 10-year nightmare. Oh, good. Good. We're going to watch a ship in a 100-foot sea.
Their support ship, USS Pittsburgh, was caught by one of the most furious typhoons that have ever assembled in the Pacific. As several ships risked colliding with each other, the winds increased up to 70 knots, and massive waves reached heights of 100 feet. Displacing 13,600 tons, armed with 9 devastating 8-inch caliber guns, 12 5-inch caliber Mark 12 guns, over 40 Bofors autocannons, and 20 Oerlikon automatic cannons, the Baltimore-class heavy cruiser proved extremely lethal when used for the Pacific theater of World War II. However, Pittsburgh's desperate clash was now...
You've been working a little more? You enjoying it?
Waves struck her bow and tore it apart. And as the bewildered sailors witnessed the event, they were sure they would all succumb to the mercy of the typhoon. But the crew should have known better, as USS Pittsburgh surprised them all with her resilience and would not go down without putting up a monumental fight. Heavy cruisers. Following the outbreak of the war in Europe, after the
Is this a little too much? I don't have really anything happy, joy.
It was time to upgrade its fleet.
It sounds like it might be a good video of survival.
Exacerbated this urgency. The conquest of Manchuria, the war in China, the hostile takeovers of former European colonies.
I sent you an email this week. Wait till you see that.
Prompted the U.S. Navy
it's a movie.
Studies to develop a new class of heavy cruisers.
You might want to watch it.
The Navy's proposed idea
it was made in 1961.
With the war's outbreak, the limitations imposed by the London Naval Treaty of the late 1930s were no longer mandatory. The treaty significantly limited
this guy does some real great work, but he's like on speed or something.
The overall size of a country's maritime force. It also specifically banned the construction of heavy cruisers. With their hands free, the Navy could now move forward with its Baltimore-class ships.
My daughter's birthday tomorrow. You gonna do something special?
Wichita, the post-war heavy cruiser launched in 1937, and the Cleveland light cruiser class, which was still under development.
You gonna have a barbecue, hot dog barbecue, and save 17 cents?
And a dozen more were authorized months later.
Goes by so fast.
However, work on the ships slowed down after the U.S. suffered several setbacks against the Imperial Army.
Yeah, I really have no idea, and you don't need to mention it in here about the age.
The design was modified and upgraded.
I guess she was had her own family age.
USS Pittsburgh. The Baltimore-class heavy cruiser USS Pittsburgh, call sign CA-72, was the third vessel in United States naval history to bear the name of the famous industrial city in western Pennsylvania. The cruiser was 674 feet long, 70 feet wide, and had a draft of 23 feet. Her funnels were 86 feet high, and the highest point on the mast was 112 feet. Pittsburgh displaced 13,600 tons and was protected by a vertical belt armor that was 8 inches thick. Meanwhile, her deck armor was up to 3 inches thick, while the turrets were between 1.5 and 8. Her main armament consisted of 3 turrets with 3 Mark 15 8-inch caliber guns. 2 were placed forward and 1 aft.
Oh, those are 8-inch. I thought they were 16.
Shells at up to 30,000 yards, enough to penetrate 6 inches of armor plating at about 20,000 yards. Still, they would later prove ineffective against the heavily fortified bunkers the Japanese had built at Iwo Jima and Okinawa. Secondary armament comprised 12 5-inch caliber guns in 6 twin mounts, which were placed in twos across the ship to be used against both ground and air targets. They had a maximum range of 17,000 yards and could reach aircraft at an altitude of almost 13,000 yards. Additionally, Pittsburgh carried 12 quadruple mounts of Bofors 40mm guns and between 20 and 30 Oerlikon 20mm cannons.
What's going on?
Complemented by SG radar systems for surface
Anything
targets
good?
and SK systems for airborne threats. She also had space for 2 aircraft catapults located on the side edges of the aft deck. Pittsburgh was steam-powered. She had 4 shafts, each equipped with a propeller, and they were turned on by steam turbines, while her maximum registered speed was 33 knots.
Wow.
She could 2,250 tons of fuel, and at a cruising speed of 15 knots, the ship had a range of about 10,000 nautical miles. All in all, the ship was manned by a crew of 61 officers and 1,085 sailors.
Chilly out. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. I've been battling that 55 degrees, 95% humidity up here. Been chilly all day. My bones are hurting for certain. This is ridiculous.
By this point in the war, the tide had been slowly changing against the Empire of Japan. The Emperor's will was no longer enough to help the economy recover from Allied bombing incursions into
Little
mainland
60
Japan
millimeter
and other
mortars.
occupied territories.
Oh,
The
yeah.
country's morale was waning down. Meanwhile, despite the increasing number of U.S. Army, Navy, and Marine Corps casualties as they went from one campaign to another, the island hopping strategy successfully pushed back the enemy into its home territory. The vast extent of the Japanese Empire was shrinking.
We watched a good video. Oh my God. Yeah, I did a video. And then Carol did a video. Yeah, those are 8-inch. They ain't 16. What a miserable day, man. I mean, talk about fucking up a wet dream. My goodness. When are they ever going to put something on their exhaust not to do that shit? Oh, they ain't. But Carol did a video too. But I got a video from you from Dr. Hannah. I think she's up in the Sierras, and she went to a crystal mine out in the middle of nowhere. You might really get a kick out of that.
Expected to provide amphibious lift, gunfire support, air cover, and logistical support to Task Force 56, which would conduct the Marines' amphibious landings at Iwo Jima. D-Day was set for February 19th, 1945, and the more than 60,000 U.S. servicemen that would take part in the assault were expected to face about 20,000 Japanese troops, dug in across a volcanic island whose strong point, Mount Suribachi, was an impenetrable fortress.
I'm here to watch this ship get its nose taken off. Now, where's this part of the video? Because I don't want to hear all this bullshit. I want to be watching people burn. This ain't what I turned this video on for. Matter of fact, I might not give you a thumbs up.
Before the Japanese aircraft approached for a second round, provided fire support, assisting wherever the fight began, and attacked by furious waves and high winds.
This is the second video I watched from this
After
guy.
7 long hours of holding firm, the storm finally dissipated, and the ship was able to sail to Guam for repairs. Once there, the engineers concluded that Pittsburgh had lost her bow due to poor plate wheels at the back. The winds then increased to 70 knots, and attacked by furious waves and high winds, the float plane on Pittsburgh's port catapult was blown off. The winds then increased to 70 knots, and the waves reached a height of up to 100 feet. As the ship battled to get out of harm's way, she was hit by 2 colossal waves. Her bow was thrust upward and sheared off, but no life was lost.
Look at that, lost the bow. It kept going. Amazing.
By engine manipulations. After 7 long hours of holding firm, the storm finally dissipated.
What's going on?
Once there, the engineers concluded that Pittsburgh had lost her bow due to poor plate wheels at the Bethlehem Shipbuilding Company.
Uh-oh.
Then on June 10th, the USS Muncie tugboat
Look at that.
bow and took it to Guam.
Look at that. Amazing.
The world, as thousands of miles separated her bow and stern.
How you doing?
Thank you for watching my video.
I guess I'll give you a thumbs up. You got to the point.
Channels to find more exciting historical content. And let know in the comments below.
We just watched an American entrepreneur
Also, hit the bell icon.
sell her farts in a baby food jar for $900. Yeah, you heard me right. She farts in a jar. $900.
See this plastic tote right here? Well, I'm going to show you something.
It's a trip, man, this world. Yvonne's going to go live. Gun control, gun control. Oh, I know what we watch. How about us? You want to watch? This was good. She's selling sweat now. Come on. You can't spell entrepreneur. My goodness, man, she's ripping it up. I got something fun to watch. It was a good video. And so what you want to do is you want to go to the White House and you want to type in Joe Biden's how he's going to attack inflation. And there's a whole written thing in there about it. Yeah, sold the jars. I didn't know she's selling sweat now. My monitor. That's good. I don't know. Put it on eBay. I heard she investing in a sauna. No kidding. Jules on top of this deal. Just got a new vacuum delivered. Oh, vacuum, man. I'll tell you what, them shocks are very good if you own dog or cat. Heard on radio when I was driving. Oh, really? Yeah, them shocks work really well with dog fur. The problem is they're built for uh, the belt in them. You can't. It's very hard. Yeah, but if you ever have a problem, there's a YouTube channel that shows you how to go in and change the belt. It's amazing how hard they put that thing together. They didn't want you to do it. They want you to throw it out and buy another one. How about some Jeff Williams together? Oh, he's here too? Excellent.
Hey guys, my name's Jason with Mountain Baker Mining and Metals.
I'm Johnny Knoxville.
And this is the Mine Shaft Cannonball, yeah!
Who's this over here?
Chris! Hello, are you Wee Man? You can be Wee Man. Yeah! And that's Pants Dropper.
Pants dropper.
You're awesome.
I think three of you could fit through that hole.
Well, we'll wave our hands. Yeah. I mean, just wave our hands.
I don't know.
Go underground, wave our hands.
Well, man, let's get on down there and get some gold, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the missus down here. But hey, before I go, what am I going to say? So come on, let's go!
Hey, Jewel, pay attention to the color.
Playing these vertical shafts. I told you about that.
Spooky, where's it go?
The stair climber 5000. Jasper, where you going? I'm going down. Going down. Isn't that a song? I'm not going to help you because I want you to do it.
Yeah. Hold on, I got too many. Okay, let's see.
So Leslie broke out of the low man's vacuum and got herself into a shock. Very cool.
If you shop on Amazon,
Yeah, I
you
ran
should
a
use
shock
this
a
tool.
couple times,
It's a
man. I
browser
like that,
extension
especially for
automatically
dog fur.
compares Amazon to other
Man.
sellers to see if there's a better price out there. It includes tax and shipping in that price, so you know you're really getting a great deal. Plus, it's totally free. So do yourself
How many more
and your
daughters
wallet
you
a
got
favor and
to
try it now.
graduate? You don't miss those days. Yeah, that's what I thought. Your daughters are a little bit grown up. Bubba's daughter just graduated high school. High five.
At Universal Technical Institute as an auto technician. Be ready to work in in-demand industries. Take the first step today.
54 degrees. Had a shock. We got a Supervised
on
of
the
a new
line.
one. Oh, no kidding.
Hi. What are you doing up there, Jason?
We're finding lots of gold.
Yeah, lots of gold, baby.
Yeah, we're in the spot.
Wow.
So in this video, Jewel, he's going to be, I think they're going to take samples because they got the badge. See what he's doing?
Oh my God, look at that piece. All right, go.
They're working on this vein that,
Yeah.
like,
Sure is. Yep. Knocker in the back. That's nice.
you might find it interesting, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Oh, man. I love your drapes that you got down there. The what? The drapes that you brought down here. Perfect for tarp. Heck yeah. Good way to catch all that material. It really is. Wow. It's so rich. Yeah, you're just finding tons and tons of gold, aren't you? We are. Wow. Can't wait to see what we can see it. Yeah, when you can see it in your rock, it's good, huh? Yeah, it gets blood. Can't wait to crush it up and see what comes out. Oh, I know. What you got? You got a rich pocket.
I've been working this little pocket here,
Right?
and it's gold I have never seen before. You get a little bug, open up, and you break it off, and it's just quartz crystals, and it's gold sticking out of all the quartz crystals.
Wow.
Little pieces of gold.
Gold.
I've got some specimens I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, we'll take
You,
photos.
you don't know how
but it's just,
to
I've
mine
never
silver?
seen anything like it. It's
Wow.
It's
Boy, that shit
unbelievably
is
rich.
real
Just a little
hard to
pocket
make
here.
over
You find
gold.
those little tiny hematite bugs,
Right.
and you crack them open with a hammer mill, and I start kind of like brushing them, and then I move my hand, and there's just a little pile of gold nuggets sitting there.
Wow.
Brush them out. Yeah, they're not really attached to the quartz very well, but holy smokes, I've never seen anything like it.
That is incredible. You better keep working.
Unbelievably rich. I'm gonna give Max a turn. I wore
Gold
myself
goes
out.
up to 7,000, 8,000.
Yeah.
This country's
yeah.
going to be
Yeah,
raped
little red
like it's
hematite
never
back
seen
there.
before.
This little,
What are you going to do about your hanging wall? It looks like it's going to block you here.
You're gonna
I know,
have
I'm hoping
a
Max can
ounce
come
a
do all the
ton,
hard work, and then I can come back and get
and
the
they'll
bugs.
rip everything out.
Job.
Actually, a quarter ounce.
And we'll keep looking for specimens.
This is his wife.
I'm not saying
She's a tough gal, man. She does a lot of recording. Go put the horses in.
Yeah, there's a piece of gold right. Oh yeah, there's gold right up all through there. See that? I just got to get the water out of the way.
I just find gold pile right down here too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all fine gold right up and through there.
Nice little showing for a dust mask.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
right?
we'll be here. I'll go another hour. You guys want to go another hour?
You know, there's this little tiny, narrow 3-inch section
Right.
where you got a pretty well defined hanging wall, a little slip here of kind of a clay stuff, and then right underneath that,
Good job.
where you get the.
How are you going to get to it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you're going to have to blow on either the foot wall or the hanging wall.
Yeah, I think the hanging wall looks easier.
Yeah.
So good. It's all
Exactly. Just blow out the hanging wall and it'll give you clearance.
Get back in there.
I'd probably pull your muck apron
Do
out
they
of
come
the way.
when you call? Do you got to go chase them?
Exactly. Well, I'll blow out your hanging wall and then you can get the rest.
Oh, that sounds like.
You know me, I love mucking. Right back in there, like right there. There's a nice little spot. And obviously that looks like a seed that might open up.
So what do you got? What's your plan here, Joe?
Well, this is altered andesite and hydrothermally altered, and it's our hanging wall. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to open this up. I'm gonna work with the natural joints that are in the rock to try to pry this away, and then give us more room to get back into to where the native gold is, all that specimen gold.
All right.
That's the only way, because the footwall looks like it might be a little much. I might be able to have better luck because you see these joints. Might have luck with prying this away. So that's what we're gonna do.
Cool. So.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work though. I'll give it a shot. That stuff sounds good on paper. Should I be wearing eye protection?
Yeah, you should be wearing eye protection, dummy.
There you go.
I see a beautiful boil zone.
Couldn't even imagine getting shit in your eye
Very
there and then
beautiful
have
boil
to
zone.
climb
yeah,
out
there's
of
gold
it.
in there. All right.
I know what he
Alright,
said,
yeah,
700-800 feet.
If you like what you're seeing, you better smash that like button, son. Smash it hard. How you feel, Jason? Huh?
I made it.
Feel good, huh?
Feels
Yeah, we'll get him out of that hole. I want to see some gold.
I'm glad he's doing
You did it. 400 feet, baby.
a collaboration with that guy.
Yeah.
He's up in backwoods territory in Washington.
Huh? Unlike anything else.
I think Washington. I don't think Oregon. He's up in Washington.
Yes, it will. Who needs a jam to be a gold miner? Oh, yeah. Are you sure you didn't forget anything down there?
Long way.
I dropped my radio. Your radio. Good job, Max.
It's a lot lighter, too, because we put all those game cans down there, you know?
Yeah, I know,
Get
right?
those claim jumpers.
How you feel?
Like,
You actually look pretty good.
oh, got some sleep last night.
Yeah.
Didn't party so
We're
hard.
not drinking. 3 a.m. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, working out in the gym.
Working the one-armed bandit, you know? Oh,
I'm not going to ask you about that.
I tell you what, we earned our keep today. You guys have fun?
Blast.
You have fun? Yeah, man.
I want to thank Jason for coming out from Mount Baker Mining and Metals. He drove? No, he flew. Then you drove. Yeah, I got confused. So he got a whole bunch of gold. I'm curious to see what his videos are like because he's going to take some of this stuff back to his plant and sample it and run it through his mill. I'm curious to see what he gets.
Yeah.
So look for his video, okay? And if you like today's video, you better smash that like button. Smash it hard. Of course, I got Christopher and Max. Max got the golden eye. If it wasn't for this guy, we would have never found all that specimen gold. And don't worry, I'll put up snapshots at the end of all the little specimens that we got. All these guys got some too. Oh, it's incredible. The richest I've ever seen. So until next time, this is Jeff Williams and who?
Jason Gaber.
Chris Young.
And Max.
From Max Berry.
So Jason, man,
and me, silly man who's losing his marbles, saying, you
this
like all
fella,
that,
they
AU?
own their
Well, we do
own
too.
mine.
Come out on a hard rock mine tour, and you'll be getting fistfuls of AU. So you know what I'm going to say, huh?
Well, he's going
Come
to start
on,
bringing
let's
people
go!
into mines, hard rock mining. Wow. You're pretty. Hey, Jewel. Sweetwater, baby. This half hour has been brought to you by Sweetwater, where a radical gets all his harmonicas.
One thing my prostate cancer hasn't changed. This place. We made some great memories here.
Let's not even think about that shit now. That's what caught an off problem. Let's hope not. Oh, yeah. All right, it's up to you guys. You got to come up with something. I'm out. Happy mind, happy times. Yep. I thought that was another misspelled word. I guess I didn't. You want this link to the video? We'll put it in there anyway. Yeah. I'll put the link in there for you. Really, I don't know what would be conducive. Let's see what we here. Tosh, upcoming, so I can't play that. Stephanie, go watch a Stephanie video. Wow, this is 2 minutes. Look at this shit over the goddamn desert. Come on, man. When are you going to say, hey, Senator, when are you going to stop this shit, man? It's getting crazy now.
I'm on my way to Home Depot. My roses are lethal. I need some better gloves. But I wanted to share
My roses are lethal. I like her videos. You know, I smile a lot of times.
But here in this field,
look at that. Drippy, drippy. Yeah.
Full circle.
We had a lot of that shit going on up here.
Nobody's trailers in the way. That right there is looking towards Big Bear.
My roses are lethal. I like that.
Right here, and I'm going to go up to the
Oh,
sun.
come on now. That's getting ridiculous.
Look at this. And people think this is normal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. I'm out in a field so I can holler.
She ain't got to worry about her neighbor.
That's looking straight towards Lake Basalt. That's San Jacinto right there. That
Yeah, it's a real shame, girl.
That's where the tram
She's
is.
funny. Yeah, it's too bad we had to phone out, but I still support her whether she comes in here or not. That's her own deal. You know what I mean? I just couldn't deal.
It is a beautiful city. The architecture over there is so amazing. Now that's looking straight south. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's been normalized. Oh, you got to go one more. I'm going to have to tell her. Don't tell me what to do. I wish she'd go do this more often because I like hearing her get upset. Not that it's a funny thing. It's a disgusting thing. And look where this shit is now. This is in Southern California. Where do you think it's going to be by the time it gets over you, Dawn? Like some big, massive, blotched out sun for a couple of days. Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Sickening. And they're worrying about Trump and they're worrying about this and worrying about that. That's your number one worry, I think, right now on planet Earth. Never mind just this country. Yeah, Carol did a video. I go find that one. She was pretty upset enough to go do a video the other day. You rock. I'm not going to say you make me smile. I don't want to upset her or nothing. But anyways, even if she even reading this stuff. What else I got here? 669 for gasoline. I really don't have much to offer. Oh, Matt's off-road recovery together. How's that? What time is it? Going to the Utah. Going to the Utah. How much time I got? I got time to go drain the lizard. Oh, yeah.
The versatile building system is so easier. Some can do.
Versatube makes it easy to build a carport or garage yourself. All you need is some household tools and a little help. Our building kits come prefabricated, slit fit together, just like an erection set with premium American steel. We bend it, weld it, and ship it, ready to build.
I find myself just smiling and laughing in my own helmet so many times. It almost makes me feel like I'm a kid.
Oh, it's a happy day in the neighborhood.
So we got a call for an F-250 that is stuck.
Just in time.
Broke down. I don't know. somewhere south of Mesquite, out there in the Whitney Pocket area. So we're gonna head out there and see if we can get it.
I don't know Mesquite,
the owner's house in Mesquite.
Nevada.
We're heading down in Blue Steel. We're in a super hurry because we've got a hard appointment at 2 o'clock today. Don't know if we're gonna make it, but we're gonna try. You know who never does the weather? Tucker.
It was one day afternoon. I was driving and took pictures. You want to send them to me?
Terribly windy. I don't know if Tucker put enough emphasis on
Just saw Carol's video.
It's like 35-mile-an-hour winds.
Yep, black
So anyway,
trails.
we're gonna do those things.
It was horrible.
Meet the customer, get the keys, head out in the desert, pick this thing up.
I mean, I should just force myself to do them anytime they show up and just get a record of it. These guys I've been seeing, they've been getting hammered. This is Utah, and I'm not sure where in Utah. I know where they're from.
There was a big silver dome in the background. We got lots of questions. What is it? What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the culinary water for the town of Mesquite. So now you know it's really, really boring. All right, so the time has come for us to unhook. We're going to unload the Morvair, unhook the trailer, hook it to the Morvair, and we're going to drive over that mountain. You can't go around it. You can't go through it. You can't go through it.
Go on top of it.
Over it.
Over it.
Oh, what is it? You got one job, Lindsay.
I didn't notice any of that, but it was a mess. I mean, it was a real friggin' mess all day here. Hey, look at that. Look at that. It ain't just here. I'm not picking on this place. Look at the fucking sky over Utah. Look at the sky over the desert. What are you fucking people doing?
So these are really, really beautiful snakes. I love snakes.
This is a huge
This is a big
snake.
one. So we're going to let him go. He was headed that way, so we're going to let him keep going this way.
Can I hold him?
Yeah. Yes. It's wrapped around me pretty good. Man. Somebody can move, they ain't got no legs.
It's very natural.
Okay. Wildlife side.
Yeah, not everything's a bad snake, you know. There are good snakes out there. Especially the Hantavirus. Hell no, snake for you. Well, I don't think I would have went out and picked them up. But definitely moved them off the road. Uh-oh. Was backwards.
You know the best thing about this Freedom Winch line? I decided to use the winch, and I didn't have to find a soft shackle or a bow shackle or anything. It's just ready to go. Not a sponsor. Some people ask.
This guy's been horrible there. I mean, just horrible.
Folks.
They've been getting slammed. What happened to the Ford?
So loud.
We definitely put a safety line on there if it gets loose. Oops. Where's my truck? 400 miles down. That's a big cliff there.
Well, we're not even close, are we? I'm going to back up just a little bit and see if I can swing that trailer over there. Pull out on that board. Pull it. Mary.
Watch your step. Yeah, we've been some places. We've been
Grab this. This
quite
slide.
a long way down. Did you see that sky there, Jill?
All right, so this isn't enough to pull it on with those ramps the way they're set up. We put the snatch block on it. That didn't work. Now we're hooking up to the front winch. It's not going to put a ton of pressure on it, but it'll help. Okay, Lindsay, brakes off. You ready? Okay, turn driver, Lindsay, just a little. Not much. All right, man, we're getting close now. We've got to get this truck further forward for sure. Let the brakes off.
Oh boy.
Turn driver. You might have an issue when you go to turn. Yeah, we're going to watch it. Okay, just hold the brakes, put it in park.
So the problem we're having, we can't close this door because it's going to hit right here. To fix that, we got to pull the truck straight. In order to pull the truck straight, we might rub, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to try to straighten this out without ripping my door off. What do you think the secret is, Tuck?
Be very ginger.
I am. I'm a little ginger.
Oh, you're going to be just fine.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle child get cancer?
Eating Twizzlers. Some other poisonous shit they're feeding you. I fucking always. You like it? Good. Means a little bit. You know, at least I know somebody's getting some enjoyment. Fire in the hole. I hope you all enjoy it. We do the best we can. Look at that sky, though, man. It's been non-stop. So it ain't only us. Hopium. How's Hopium? Try it. Fuck it all. How are you doing?
It's like round 2 of fixing the ramps.
How you doing, 95? We're watching a recovery somewhere in Utah. Good. You're back live, refresh. So there was a younger NFL player that recently died from the Jabberoo. Look at that sky, man. That's amazing.
What's the chorus sound like? That's the chorus?
We should have put some air in those tires. Okay, ready to get out?
I don't know. What, you got Jabberoo? If you want to play football with us, you're going to take the jabs.
We're going to be scraping some rock with some metal.
Yeah, this is about the most difficult trail I do, similar to this. I don't get too much technical than that. Going to the grocery in 2 minutes. What price do you want me to look up? I don't know. Hey, let's take bids in here. Jar of peanut butter, 1 pound. How much? I can't believe he's gonna do this. You gotta get out and build a wall now.
Using our opposable thumbs and large frontal cortexes. What about our obturator oblongatus? All I know is alligators don't have them. That's your ankle.
Play grass volleyball?
So we have to do a super spike.
No, to do a
She got served instead. Served you right. Volleyballs are a dish best served cold. What? They're a dish best served cold on somebody's plate.
A little smoke in the valley. This channel is exploding, man.
Interview time. I'm outside the vehicle. What do you want to know? Been 15 minutes on the road. We got to check the load. Log it in the book. Yeah, they're a little loose. They're making noise, but they're not indicating the problem. Yes.
Two customers today. Guess my sales? $15.
Yeah. Your head's like, no. After your arm.
Yeah, I know. I've hit
Never
so
let
many
go.
times.
So the heavy wrecker would have just scooted in here, hooked that thing
And
up,
took
and
out.
scooted out. But it's not built yet, so it can't. But it will in the future. These trailers on these roads are a little old, a little played out, if you ask me. Okay, so the customer wants the
I say
vehicle dropped
15.
in a different place than where we pick up.
Wow.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the
Holy
trailer off here at the
shit,
intersection,
man.
head down, get
Oh,
Blue
I'm
Steel,
very
come back
envious,
up,
girl.
hook Blue Steel in the
Very
trailer,
envious.
and
Good
finish
for
this job
you.
with Blue Steel since we're gonna go
Good for
going
you.
to town. We're gonna be needing to go higher speeds. I don't like the weight that is on the back wheels on 6 pounds of air pressure. So we're gonna do that next. That's what you're gonna see.
Oh, chunked it out.
They're not adopting another.
These friggin' banners, man. I hate them.
What the?
You really gotta be that goddamn cheap.
Keeper
Even got a sweet note from Black Mercedes.
guy is working.
Awesome. Anyways, that is very, very cool. You should be very proud of yourself, young lady, that you have that opportunity and you're doing well with it. Now, all that Dixie Cup stuff, red cup, what do you call them? Solo cup. All that work you put into it is going to pay
We're
off.
gonna go engineer the tire changes.
I can't even give the fucking things away here. Cereal time? You want me to join you?
This thing,
Nothing on this works smooth.
this rock is stuck under here.
Okay, Leslie, pull forward real slow.
Join? I gotta go brush my teeth first. Hey, that's slick. That's what I'm talking about. That is slick. See how he jacked that up?
Flashbacks of that. Crappy recovery that made it, never made it. That's the one where Tucker.
Out of all the travel I'd done, only had to do that one time. The tire blew out.
So we stopped at a casino, and I had the cameras in my hand. Matt and Tucker went to
I
the
want to see the
restroom.
rest of this.
So I'm waiting outside for him, and all of a sudden I get swarmed by security. And as they're swarming me, Tucker comes walking out of the bathroom, sees the security, walks right back in, just leaves me there. I apologize. You could have just been like, hey, buddy, we're not filming. We're fine. Yeah, I had no backup. So I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just carrying the camera. I'm not filming in here with it. Like, when are you going to put that away, sir? That was survival on the deal. Okay, let's go back this up.
Neither had I.
It's like a banshee.
Tire engage.
Wait for me, Lizzie. You don't even have a
I wanted to, but why just not? Why just not?
Yeah, it's just that simple, huh?
You heard it here first. It's like Matt and Nicole. You decide whether you want to limp or not. You decide whether you want to be cold or not.
All right, so the next stop is the customer's garage that he's got in scenic Arizona, and it's down this road.
Look at a big old chemtrail. He drove all the way to Phoenix? That's a $7,000 tow. Possibly 10. Believe it or not. These guys are doing so well for themselves. The channel has just exploded.
Thank you. I surely will wear that too. Get them out. I like that.
So that was definitely the most weight the Morvair has ever hauled. I'm guessing the truck was over 6,000 pounds, over 8,000 pounds probably with the trailer. But it pulled it up the mountain and down the other side. We got it out of there. Minor bending on the trailer. We did lose a tire on the trailer, but I'm surprised that didn't happen earlier in the day, honestly. Thanks for watching.
Look at how much more room Tucker has for activities.
I can do this
Nakedly.
all day.
Time is precious, and boy, does it fly by. My husband and I, we were nearing our golden years, and we were not prepared. So, hi, my name is Betty Ray, and I live in Central Alberta, Canada. And a few years ago, I did something that I didn't ever do.
Central Alberta,
I did
Canada.
not like space, and that was all after being laid off for my fourth, fifth, I can't even, I've lost count. Laid off from my educational assistant job at our local school. And living in a small community, there just wasn't a lot of job options. So I looked online, and here I am today. My husband and I are retired, and we're doing what we love, all while running my digital business. If this is something that you'd learn more, or if interests you, to see how I've taken a weight off my husband and I, and we're living a life with flexibility, just put your name and your email in the link below. Join us for a 90-minute webinar, no cost, no risk, and learn how thousands of others have started to do something a little bit different, unconventional, and living a little bit of a life that they're in control of. So anyways, I hope to see you on the bright side. If this doesn't, just keep on scrolling. Have a great day. Those that are interested, I'll see you on the bright side. Bye for now.
Fox in the job, baby.
What am I looking at here?
This is what great sleep looks like.
What, this giant waffle?
What you big handsome puppy?
Tell me more.
It's called the Purple Mattress, something we make ourselves in our own factory right here in the USA. The Purple Mattress is made from a hyper-elastic polymer that responds to your body instantly.
What else are we gonna watch?
Something that feels like this. It's soft where you
Lady
want.
in black Mercedes said she got a small wreath last year. Came back for a big one. Nice. And put the wreath. See the wreath in the background there? I don't take it lightly. I made that wreath part of my background. Email me a note. Thank you, Leslie, for your wind chime picture. Hold on. No. What? Oh, it's down here. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Oh, no way. All right. I'm not sure if I can read this. Thank you. This second son, I stumble across your home, and each time I experience in my magic last year. Magic. Experiences magic. Whoa, woman. Whoa. You want to frame this and put it out there. This can happen to you if you keep coming and spending money here. Pretend it's like how the church works. The Joe Osteen type shit. A business small rate in this year. I'm happy to get CO to see plants. Cash army. Oh yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Hey, I don't know what it would cost you, but I think you can get a thing that go on your cell phone and run credit cards, debit cards, I think. They did 2 plant REIT. Thank you. Ew, you got X's and O's. What's that stain there, though? I'd be wondering what that stain is. That is very nice. That is very, very nice. Isn't that nice when you get a letter from somebody? Cat took my weed again. That is very, very cool, man. Just get letters like that once in a while at the camp. Very, very cool. I'm happy for you. You keep that magic going there, man, because it's precious, ain't it? There's so much negativity in the goddamn world, or in some places on planet Earth. I don't want to watch anything serious. Anybody got anything they want to watch that's short and funny? I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on in Minnesota, but we got a problem here. One Adam 12, one Adam 12, one Adam 12. We got a problem. Probably my view discretion is advised. And because they got this stupid goddamn fucking chased his partner. Cat Saudi video. No, I don't think I did. I don't know what the viewer discretion is all about. But yesterday they killed. They shot a guy they pulled over accidentally. Today they tased their own popo. Popo getting kind of dangerous, leaving little kids to be slaughtered. No, I didn't. You want to send it to me? Slow the traffic down. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ain't this cool? I hate this shit in Boston. Everyone's moving pretty tight, no accidents, and get the popo come across.
Tell me that ain't scary.
That is pretty fucking scary.
How can you get caught doing a video while driving? I think that's good enough.
Oh my God. I'm telling you. I bet Stephanie's channel starts really growing. I think it's gonna. She does that, and just her voice. Am I gonna look? Want to watch this one real quick? This is a good video. You want to see how they do this? Check this out. should have watched it again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm out here just trying to keep the traffic slowed down. This is amazing.
Hi everyone. Today I'm sharing with you how I made this beautiful pine needle basket. Lately I've been obsessed with pine needle basketry.
We already seen this. I want to see it again. It's amazing.
The first thing you will need is, of course, pine needles. I've been using Ponderosa pine needles, but you can make baskets from many different pine needles as long as they are about 5 to 12 centimeters long or longer. The longer they are, the easier it is to work with them. You can gather the brown needles whenever you like, really, although the longer they have been on the floor, the more likely they will have some imperfections.
Hold on.
Only pick up the best clusters from the top layer.
You ain't gonna believe how she does this. We'll go do this one first. What? Copy what? Copy wrong? I don't know what you're saying.
Staying up all night, race round the house at 3, show you my backside after nudging you to pet me. Obsessed with lies, a box half my size fits me.
I remember saying that now.
I choose to avoid you now. Attempt me, open the door, I'll come, then I'll go. Leave me now, don't be slow. Stalk you in the bathroom. Privacy don't matter to me.
I got to see Freddie Mercury do this.
I see a little silhouette under the quilt. I'll attack, won't hold back. Thanks for sharing your big toe. Tease and claws and fighting, kick and biting. You're my grail, come and play. I will scratch you, try to catch you. Now see me swing, but be slow or I will meow. I'll sharpen my claws on your new settee. Sleep on your keyboard, I take your property. Remember your role is to wait on me. When I come out, I go. Hurry up, don't be slow. Let me up now. No, I don't want you to let me go. I want out too. I want you to let me go. Let me up, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. I just know. Let's go. The door is closed. The door is open. What do I want? I don't know. Just hurry up. You must do what I decide quickly. For me, serve me. 3 a.m. is my best time for racing around. Now I'll sit on the table, crash things to the ground. Oh, maybe I'll let you stroke me, lady. Enough, now get out. I need some more solitude here. Meow, 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 meow. I'm the one who matters. Anyone can see. The song of all cats is everyone exists to serve me. Watch out for your big toe.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt this for a minute, take you guys
If you're
outside.
diagnosed belly fat, stop doing cardio. This sounds kind of backwards, right? Well, believe me, it's actually.
And you might be able to see some light. You see some light? That's what it looks like here. And Dawn and I are in the same time zone. You're welcome. Should turn the light out. You're getting some of the light. There you go. We got a sprayer going on up above, high above. I couldn't even imagine what it looks like up there. Holy macaroni and cheese. Hashtags and X's. Puppy dog. You want to see puppy dog? Where is he? It was very good editing job. You could probably do the same thing on the phone. Still light there. Ain't that cool? Yeah, I'll show you Moringa. I don't see it too well. But they're loving it. Doing a good job. I get some yellowing leaves down here. I've been picking them off. Got me all messed up. Yeah, they're going to make things difficult, don't they? I remember when I got my second phone, I was like, come on, man. That's all you got to say nowadays. All dark here now. This ain't a very good camera. You can still see daylight, some light out there. I'll turn the light out in a minute. Hold on. One thing at a time. That was for Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, that's about as much light as we got. And definitely not pitch black. There's a lot of light pollution here. That yellow. Green leaves good. Thank you. But with Dawn, if we were on StreamYard, we could go see the western side of the Eastern time zone. We did that once. That was pretty incredible. It was quite a bit later there, Jill. And then Diana. Just a few minutes ago, the bats came out and they're working. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've absolutely been doing. Yep. I'm doing the same thing with my orange trees. What a mess. I could sit on my bench and, man, be in my own little forest. This winter killed them, but they're still kicking. This we had a tough winter here. I've been doing that with these. When I finally cleaned up out there, I swept up 3/4 of a bucket of leaves. But this guy here I thought was dead, and he came back, or she came back. But they were really, he got so beat up. The leaves blew away, but yeah, I really, this is doing good. My only date in Maine, as I call her. We'll stay out a little longer. We got enough battery, I think. What a terrible day here, though. Cold and damp. I'll put the bud on the spotlight. Yeah, they took such a beating. Those things were taller than me. We both took a beating. Buddy was still good. So green is good. Yeah, I've been picking up a lot of damaged leaves on the orange trees. Still. What a shame, man. They got cold. Yeah. What are you seeing over there, Big Bud? A flock of turkeys across the way. Oh, yeah. Something weird going on with that date. CBS story increases the babies due to formula shortage. Increase in tongue tie. What is tongue tie? Thank you. Even 95's like, huh? So this is what you seen printed like that? Couldn't nurse. Tongue-tied. The greatest country in the world can't make baby formula. We got a problem, Jack. I've been on this radio 30 years ago, and I used to talk to Russia. Romania, Europe, and boy, I mean, they couldn't get bread, and they couldn't get shit, and I'm like, yeah, hallelujah. Keep on going, Joe. You're doing good. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, there's just something about people that sit in front of that TV. Yeah, just something, ain't it? Yeah, fucked up the font. Yeah, we got to make sure the AI. We've been playing some. We've been trying to learn in the room 95. You've been gone. Been trying to learn new ethnicities. Hey, Lewis. Ethnicities. I got tongue tied. Maybe a boob with some milk might help. Anyway, we were trying to learn other culture, and we played a steamy video today, but I was on the edge of my seat waiting for the banner. We're shutting you down. Installing wires underground. The town, neighborhood. I tell you before, I'm no expert and I'm not blowing you off in any way, shape, or form. But I think you're going to get, what the hell's that shit called where they use a light laser for 10 years? But people who live with, have it on 20, it's unbelievable. I watch it. I still watch it. Watch Adam 12 once in a while and look at the sky. Even go to Chips and look at the sky. There ain't no chemtrails in that sky. I seen fire there once. You want to take a hammer to it? It's just over the mountain past few days. Are you guys going to go visit the snow? Remember the year I brought snow in and you never seen snow handled like that? That's pretty cool. That was one of my enjoyable times on this channel, Lewis. I really enjoyed showing you snow. We got incoming. Duck and cover. Somebody's happy celebrating some good 4th of July fireworks. They're getting ready to celebrate our freedom. Global warming. We're doing all right, Eddie. I got some better news today. So I know I'm kind of selfish, but I really need this taken care of. Television. And watch that wagon train once in a while. And one of the most remarkable things, and I don't know everything about nothing, you understand? I better make a disclaimer here in case somebody hurts himself. Or something I talk about. Yeah, I'm an idiot, moron, 3rd grade educated. Don't listen to anything you hear in this room. That could be hazardous to your health. Is that good enough? Well, what's going on with the monkeypox, Lewis? Anything? Any word from there? It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So the rats, the murderous rats from that party who put this whole thing together, they try to blow it off on a teacher. And yeah, listen to everything and believe nothing. Yeah, the monkeypox. Oh, you want to go see where's Dawn? I miss her. You want to see what she sent me the other day? If I still got it. Thank you, Dawn Morning. Let's go see if I can find this. It's called Donkey Pox. If you haven't seen this picture, just bear with me, all right? Remember what I told you, third grade. Lewis, Jimmy Dore was on fire yesterday. Today, he's pulling up all anomalies of that thing. I mean, they tried to put it on this woman. This woman contacted a lawyer in Michigan, and what do you call that? Defamation? Not defamation. Remember, I only third grade. I'm surprised that rolled out. I guess I ain't too tongue-tied. Shingles. Yeah, I've been watching commercials for that. How about the guy, the Jew, the Havana Gila there on here that my son Sandy Hook. Well, you need to do some more investigative there. Anyways, the story was I do not have that picture, and I'm really kind of bummed about this. It was funny. Donkey pox. No, that was Deb. So they tried to dump it on this woman, teacher, who the kids seen the accident when the guy crashed his car. And so she ran out to her car to get her phone. This is a story. And she propped open the door with a rock. First saying, as a janitor of a school, I don't see who the fuck would leave a rock around a school, right? But that's just me. And she testified that she kicked the rock out. I can't do all this reading and look for this at the same time. Yeah, no kidding. They switched them. I don't know, Jewel. That's how screwed up shit is. He's super pissed about it. And so they try to beat up on this girl to get the Clintons' agenda done. And she saw that she removed the rock. I don't know how big the rock was, but rocks around school ain't too cool. You know what I mean? Especially in the country, maybe. But anyway, she held the door closed. Bullshit. She held the door closed, and she was calling 911 on the accident and then dropped the 911 call. So fuck these people, man. I don't think anybody in this room that are talking the way you and I are doing have any problem except we can't get an answer. And why is the goddamn Texas, did you hear this one? The Texas public safety, the police chief, the other place won't talk to the public safety. If that's true, what Jimmy Dore is saying, you got it right in your face now. I told you that one in Colorado in that movie theater. What are you, an asshole? There ain't no way somebody's gonna walk into a back door in a mall movie theater. I'd have 50 of my friends running in there, you stupid fuck. Who opened the door? Who turned the fire alarm off and who turned the burglar alarm off? Eddie, I can't read small print tonight. Sorry about that. 3 minutes behind. Problem, action, solution. Their solution, and it's every goddamn time one of these fucking tragedies happen. And half of them are probably under some PSYOP program. I said that in the Buffalo shooting to Harry. And let me tell you, Harry don't answer his comments. He answered mine. And that's my thought. You got some kid there with no life ahead of him or in back of him, and he's sitting playing violent video games. I'm repulsed at YouTube putting fucking violent video game fucking advertisement. I am fucking infuriated about that. I don't have the picture. If Dawn comes in here, I'm pretty pissed I lost that. Anyways, it was somebody put a billboard up called Donkey Pox. And it's got the Republican Democratic Party donkey. Yeah, well, I hear it on the radio. I've been hearing a lot of freaky shit on radio. The number one thing on radio as I tune around is probably all the people getting disfranchised with the fucking medical field. I cannot tell you how many men I listen to talk about the struggles they've been having with common sense shit in the medical field. Oh, there was a no-fly zone. I didn't know that. Were they scared of B-52 bomber come and clean out that whole mess of yeah. You know. Oh, they're finding more. You want to go play that? I personally don't care what your opinion is. Nobody here is got a different opinion than you. But what they do have is fucking questions. And when you don't want to answer questions as a government, you got some serious fucking ass whooping heading your way. Oh, it's easy. You want me to get on the phone right now and order 5,000 rounds of ammo? Yeah, 5,000 rounds. What fucking Army depot did the ammo come from? What's the head stamp? Fucking idiots. Now, I tell you, YouTube, if you listen to AI, keep playing these bra commercials. I like them. It at least gives me a refresher course on what boobs are. Oh, he owned a $70,000 truck. I didn't know that.
What makes it fit so much better? No more cup gaps. Flattering fit that scoops and lifts what you got, and especially
I heard they have their own po-po. It's it was kind of confusing. It sounded like the education department got their own po-po. Why wasn't there a burglar alarm go off when that woman opened the door? Why didn't the mayor, not the mayor, the what do you call that thing? The principal come running down to the door, maybe with a 45 in your hand, and say, "Oh, who the fuck opened this door? Who wears bras anymore?"
Right now, Texas officials say Uvalde School District Police Chief Pedro Arredondo is not responding to requests for another interview in their investigation.
This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
Of course, the incident commander who made
and
the call
you know something? I always like to go to the back where I get stumped. Waco, number one, Murrow Building. Fuck the goddamn 9/11. You got to be an idiot to believe that. Oh, the bin Laden family died. The whole bin Laden family died in a plane crash. Yeah, psyop. I agree with you 100%. And you know that's what Harry answered my thing about psyop. I had said that it's not something stinking here. And Harry answered me, which was amazing. I don't think that man had ever answered an email. A comment. Get out of that water. Yeah, I know. Louis, the whole thing. Fluoride in the water. Maybe stop doing it, municipalities, before you come really stupid.
Said that he reached Arredondo, who said he had
zombie apocalypse stupid, according to your CDC.
Safety. Shimon Prokupez, also in Uvalde. Shimon, I understand you got in contact with him as well. What did he say? Any news?
Well, Jim, just to give everyone the play-by-play here, just moments ago, you had Aaron out here who was at his home, saw him leaving his home. So we went to the office where we assumed he was going, and sure enough, we were sitting in our car when he drove in. So we quickly ran out and confronted him, essentially, as he was going in through the back door of the school district office. And we asked him about.
He just became.
From the director
What do you call that thing?
Who says that he was
sitting on the committee.
Made the decision,
town committee, town council.
That door. We also asked
just got his town council foot in the door. Serious trouble.
Listen to what he said.
Davos, too. I don't know Davos. Who's Davos? The sad part is this warrior don't have a nice head of hair for scalping if he loses. Oh, the one in Tasmania. Yeah, clean H2O. You know, I go down in Rhode Island, man, turn the faucets on. You wouldn't believe the stink coming out of the city water. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And everyone's got to buy bottled water. And everyone's buying plastic fucking containers nonstop. It's unbelievable. Poor Arthur Psyop.
I've been on the phone with him every day.
Well, I mean, you don't need to put a label on that, do you? I mean, seriously. You see it.
And Jim and Poppy, obviously,
you can't judge people anymore, right?
Ample opportunity several times to ask.
Just think of the shit they got down on me here.
The accusations from the DPS about his involvement, about his decision making. He chose to dodge those questions, and as you can see, going inside his office.
Oh, did they?
Came out to get him inside. We were the only ones there. We've been looking for him.
Hey, happy Joy Jewel.
We've been looking for him.
Yeah, what is Darbos? I don't know what that is.
People here very upset, obviously, over some of the decision making. And finally, my producer Matt Friedman and I look that he's cooperating in this investigation. He claims he's going to address some of these questions at some point. We'll see. Look, there's still a lot of questions that he needs to answer, as well as law enforcement in general here.
Absolutely. When the family stop grieving, they're never going to stop grieving. And they deserve answers. Shimon, thank you to you.
I mean, that actually, I don't even watch this fucking communist bullshit. But what she just said is they deserve answers. You understand? In this country, when you quit giving answers to the people, you're in serious trouble in my world. When I die, if I'm a Mormon, this scum shit like that ain't going to be anywhere on my goddamn planet. Yeah, let's go do that. I don't want to watch this crazy shit. Thank you, though. I don't give them a thumbs up. Fuck them. Although they did leave comments open. You fucking communist motherfucker take over this country and bring it into New World Order has been an ongoing thing. And these sheep that were making all this goddamn money and would sit in front of CNN and Fox and think they know it all about the real fucking McCoy. The bottom line of them people is decent people would be calling somebody, say, why ain't you answering these people?
My job is to make
We'll call
college
Monday.
easier because students have a
We'll
lot
call
of
Monday.
Sorry, coach. Plays. Mike Harper, an econ major who piles on the pressure. Grammarly can help.
Well, they need time to make enough to do the planet.
Third of my grade. Your ideas are on the money. Let's make sure they come across clearly with Grammarly.
Yeah, don't be talking positive like that for anything I put out. I'm an idiot.
Hello, and thank you for calling the Tennessee State Mental Hospital. Please select from the
This
following
is funny.
menu.
Thank you,
If you're obsessive
Dawn.
compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, please ask someone to press 2 for you.
Runny nose gonna
If you have
stay
multiple
away from them.
personalities, press 3,
Yeah,
4,
CV
5,
testers. Don't be sticking their
If
shit
you're
up your
paranoid,
nose.
we know who you are
You
and
can
what you
help
want.
it.
Please stay on the line so they can treat you.
If you have a
delusional,
force, you
press
should be
7
able to
and
sue
call
them for
people
$200 million.
If you're schizophrenic, listen carefully and a little voice will tell you which number to press. If you are manic depressive, hang up. It doesn't matter which number you press, nothing will make you happy anyway. If you're dyslexic, press 9696.
Oh, I get to my world.
If you're bipolar,
Shit.
please leave a message after the beep
Apathy.
or before the beep or after the beep.
Apathy.
But please wait for the beep.
Uh-uh.
If you have short-term memory loss, press 9. If you have short-term memory loss, press 9. If you have short-term memory loss, press 9. If you have low self-esteem, please hang up. Our operators are too busy to talk to you. If you're menopausal, put the gun down, hang up, turn on the fan, lie down,
Ain't that something?
You won't be crazy forever. If you're blonde, don't press anything.
They were arresting, ready to arrest moms. And word has it that some guy, one of the fathers, ran in there with a firearm and they grabbed him too. The moms were getting threatened with arrest by these bullies, these communists, they're not, let's quit calling names. They're tiger swan. They're a private mercenary group operating in this country and have been for a long time. That's what you got going on there. Thank you, Dawn. I want to go back to this. This is kind of pleasant. Why don't we all take, what do they call that? When you hum, you slow down, you pull the plug a little bit. Let's watch something and relax. How's that sound? Because that's a lot of bad shit out there, man. It's going to get worse.
And avoid picking any that have been buried by others.
This is pretty cool. Ponderosa pines. Handpick your needles.
Or signs of mildew, as this will show up.
See, there is mildew on them. Meditation. Thank you very much. And I hope one day when I graduate the 4th grade, I know what the word meditation means and can bring it up in a conversation.
After a stormy or windy
Black
weather,
Rock.
you might be lucky to find
they're buying this country out. Unbelievable. You should see what they're doing down in the Southwest now in Arizona. Holy shit. They're buying everything. And they're up here advertising. I seen that on an advertisement today, Lewis. And the popo, even if these people were done wrong, these popo ain't gonna stand with the people. They never will.
Enough water to cover the needles and then pour it
yourself
on top of
down.
them.
Oh, I'm not putting myself down. No.
If you're not using your needles straight away, place them in the freezer for a few
that's
days
a
to
disclaimer.
get rid of any insects, and then you
For
can
the Habanegilas. Go fuck yourself.
In a dark place.
You already called me a goddamn heathen. So how can I be an anti-Semitic? When God, yes, they had ads on our TV about property. I'll try to pay attention next time.
Does not break when bending. To keep their elasticity, you will need to wrap them in a damp towel while you work with them. To complete this project, we also need some kind of resistant thread. I have been using some waxed polyester thread that I use
like
from
that
making
waxed
microwave
polyester.
jewelry and nylon
More so
upholstery
than
thread.
using hemp,
Other
believe it
people
or
like
not.
to use artificial sinew, waxed linen, or even raffia, but really any kind of strong thread will do. For this project, I decided to use 3 tones of waxed polyester thread. You will also need a pair of scissors, a pair of pliers, needles, and a gauge to allow you to make the same size coil and help you to hold the needles. I personally use
And
a
next
piece of
time I
paper straw,
watch
but you could also
see
use
that
a
commercial,
small piece
I'll
of metal
remember
tubing
who
for
it
it.
is. But I think it all go on the black rock.
Start by cutting a piece of your chosen thread. I like to measure my pieces by just pulling twice the length of my arm. That gives me about 2 meters of thread. Decap the pine needles that you will work with by pulling the ends with your nails. You can also cut the ends away.
You ain't gonna believe this. I'm
but,
telling you, it's worth the
doing
watch.
that, you will have separate needles instead of clusters.
Yeah, I think she does a real good job explaining how to do it.
Take your gauge and place enough needles inside, always in one direction.
Black Rock owns Vanguard. I didn't know
but
that.
You should still be able to move the gauge up and down.
They go into all
Move
names, you know. It was a joke.
End of your pine needles and make a knot with your thread near
The first corporation was like, I couldn't believe what's allowed in this country. And corporation was BlackRock. What was their name? BlackRock, Kellogg's, and some Brown, I think.
Centimeters, hold the wrap in place and bend it in half.
And then they change their name like weekly.
Now you can thread the needle and start.
You watching this 95?
From one side of the bended coil to the other.
You got ponderosas here.
You can use your pliers here if it's difficult for you to pull the needle through the coil.
This is what you need to be doing, you know, thinking about this shit. Long dark winter, baby. A long dark winter. Remember, you promised it. It's going to happen. $7, $8 a gallon home heating fuel in Maine. I think even the people that are doing really well for themselves right now will stop feeling that pinch. Never mind the poor people.
Continue working on the coil by wrapping the thread.
We knew what we could defend.
And taking the needle and inserting it into the coil you just worked on.
Defend of that.
Hi everyone.
This is Havanagila.
Promise. On December 5th, 2012.
Sickening.
Whenever your gauge starts wiggling around, you will have to fit pine needles to it so that it fits snugly again. To do this, always add them in the center to avoid them sticking out later on.
Oh, there you go. It's just like a tube.
The coil gets, the more often you will need to add needles to it.
The tube. It almost looks like a piece of rolled up cardboard.
Continue this way by wrapping and bending the coil and stitching until you have another 10 centimeters of wrapped coil. When you run out of thread, remove the needle from it and restring it on the new piece of thread.
Okay.
Then insert the needle on the opposite side of where the thread tail is and pull it through.
I only got a third grade education. You can't expect more than that. You're lucky I'm even saying the words.
Threads by making 2 double knots.
Yeah, but you can
As
make
I'm
the
using
gauge
wax
as big
thread,
as you
I like
want
to
it.
cut the tails off and then burn the ends with a
So
lighter.
I've seen some
The
bigger
wax
ones that were
melts by the
like
heat,
half inch.
secures the ends of the coil.
And
But if you're using something else than wax
and I
thread,
really
you
never
can
could
leave
figure
the
out how
tails
they
on
did this,
and
but this is
hide them
really
between
truly
coils.
amazing.
Now we will
Watching
plain stitch the first round of
what?
the coil by just inserting the needle
I
on the
don't know
back
what
of
you
the
mean.
work through the wrapped coil we just worked on. Secure the stitch tightly and repeat all around the first coil by leaving about 3 millimeters between the stitches.
Watch this. Isn't it pretty?
Once you reach the starting point of the stitches, you can either continue with a single stitch by inserting your needle to the right of the stitch below, or you can try the split stitch like I do here. To do this, you just need to insert your needle about halfway through the stitch on the coil below. I like to
You
flip
got
the
any pine
work to make
needles
sure that I
there?
insert it on the thread on both sides. I personally find that the split stitch makes the work look a lot neater, but I must admit it takes a lot more time than a single stitch. The bigger the coil gets, the wider the stitch holes will be, so when they're about 1.5 centimeters apart, you will need to add stitches to keep the basket strong. To do this, just add a plain stitch between the two split stitch. Continue adding stitches until
Just watch
you
your text.
go back to the first double stitch that you added.
I would think you
And then
get so
continue as
enthused
usual
with
by
threading
working
the
with
shit
a
you
split
forget to
stitch.
load the tube. That'd be me.
If you're making a small basket, you probably won't even need to add stitches, but you definitely will if you're making a bigger basket. Continue working on the coils until you reach the desired dimension for your bottom coil. Mine was 9 centimeters wide.
We're gonna go get some well water.
Before starting the rolls, I burnt all the tails from the added thread. You can do this at the end, but it might be a little bit hard to reach the bottom once the basket is finished. To shape the rolls, you just need to place the new coil on top of the last bottom coil. This way it creates a vertical coil. Stitch your first stitch as usual, and then stitch it again by going through the same hole one more time. This will create a V-stitch, which I find very nice on basket walls.
Hey, okay.
If you need to take a break from your basket weaving, you can wrap your basket and your needles in a damp towel, then place them in a plastic bag, close the plastic bag, and leave it in the fridge. You can keep the needles workable for about 7 to 10 days this way. You just need to make sure that the towel is damp every few days.
What's going to be on next? A horror show as a commercial. Let's see. I have no clue what the fuck this is. I have still no goddamn clue what the hell this is. Those must be something to do with babies and rolling them around. Yeah, Brad. Oh, thank you.
Once you're ready, continue working on your walls with the V-stitch.
And pay attention to your stitch too. And make a nice little pattern out of that. I'm telling you, this is some slick stuff right here. Yeah, stroll with them. Yep.
If you place your coils directly on top of each other vertically, you will get straight rolls. If you place them slightly on the outside or inside, you can create widening or narrowing baskets.
This had me stumped. The finishing.
For this basket, I wanted to have a flat lid, and for this you need to create a little shelf where the lid can rest. To do this, at the top of the walls, I placed one coil to the outer edge of the coil below by making it horizontal. I stitched it, and then I added a vertical coil to this. I know this sounds very complicated, but you'll probably get the gist by looking at the images. When you reach the required height of your basket, for me it was
Ain't
about
that
8
slick?
centimeters.
I thought that
you
was
can remove
slick
the
as all
cord
hell.
and let your needles free. From this, you can keep stitching around the basket as usual until you will have enclosed all of your needles. If the cord is too thick, you can remove or cut some of the needles. The goal here is to have a top as flat as possible. And now you can secure your thread by passing it a few times under the last stitch and then cut it. The last thing I like to do is to cut off any pine needles that are sticking out. I do this with a scissor, but you could also rub a cloth gently on your basket to remove them.
Wait till you see the lid.
Wait,
hang on there.
To create the flat lid, I basically repeated the steps for the bottom of the basket, but the only difference that at the beginning I also created a little handle. To do this, wrap about 6 centimeters at the start of the coil, and then bend the coil and stitch only at the base of the coil and not through the length. Keep wrapping the thread around the coil and bend it to create a 90-degree angle from the handle. This might take a few times to get the hang of it. It is a little bit tricky, but I'm sure that if you keep practicing, you'll get there. Keep working
You're
on the
way
coil
behind.
by wrapping the thread,
Refresh when you hear
stitching it
this.
to the previous coil, and work around
Yeah,
the
I
handle
didn't know
as
that.
if it was the center of
So what we're gonna do in a castle?
And once
Play
again, when you have
harmonica.
the desired
Might echo.
dimensions
Have
of
some
the
good
wrap coil,
echo.
you can continue with one round of simple
That'd be
stitch,
fun.
and then continue with rounds of split stitches. And here comes the fun part. Try the lid onto the basket and see if it fits. You don't want the lid to fit too snugly yet on the basket. You want to leave a gap of about half a centimeter from the lid to the basket. Once you're there, remove your gauge and finish off your lid like you did for the body of the basket. And then finish the lid by backstitching the rim of the lid. To do this, you just need to go back in each stitch backwards. This creates a nice edge and it adds strength to the lid. If you find this very difficult, there are many other ways to add handles. You can have a pine cone handle, you can add braided handles at the end, or even just glue one when the lid is finished. And here's how the finished basket looks.
I don't know what to look at. Yeah, that is incredible, though. Ain't that incredible? She's got a good channel.
Here's another basket I made with
I like that one
lid,
with the yellow and the
orange.
On
the body of the basket,
I think that's so pretty. Turquoise colored beading, and that would be really slick.
You can see this basket is
and I think you could. I think you could fit beads in it.
Have dried since I soaked them, and they return to the natural color. Eventually, the new one will also become light. There are several ways to help preserving the baskets by adding a layer of shellac or wax, but I'm yet to try any of those methods. I would highly suggest, if you're wanting to give basket weaving a try, to check out the other resources I left in the description box. I've learned everything online, and I'm still a beginner. There's a lot of really inspiring artists that are sharing content online where you can get a lot of more information. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Put the link. Nice hop playing now. Good sounding hop anyway.
With Geico, we can easily
bundle home and car insurance and save even more?
Yeah, just try that breakfast burrito.
There isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sensitive palate.
I actually like hot
So I think, crafts, do whatever crafts you can, like you're doing, Dawn. It's good for your spirit, and you know that. Copper. How you gonna stitch copper? I don't know. Copper. Copper beads be nice in that though. Orange and yellow basket with some copper bead. We got a creepy crawler. This headline here from Los Angeles, I just was saying this today, and I swear I didn't hear none of this shit up to right now. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to vanquish out of fucking Russia, out of this Ukraine shit. Mark my words. They'll probably give them another $20 billion to buy out of it. After 100 days of war, Russia may be in Ukraine to stay. And they know it. The fucking Nazis. Yeah, well, my life is fucked up because of Putin. So before you take your anger out on me, go take it out on Putin. While you're at it, maybe the clown in the White House. How you doing, Bubba? Hey, Bubba, you remember that video we watched with Bush? Who was it? Was it Bush, Obama, Clinton, and one other president? And Trump wasn't there. Remember when they were pushing the jab? They were in that cold, dark granite background, and they were in their long demonic shit suit. Anybody in that room remember that? It was an advertisement. Those are motherfuckers running things. So you're going to say you're going to lock her up. You better be ready to lock her up, you fucking tubby wubby. It was a pro-jab deal by the former presidents, everyone except Trump. That was a couple of years ago. You don't remember that? I think it was a commercial. The happy jabbings to you, You don't remember that. I don't think anyone else will remember that, but that was pretty potent. So that's what we'll do. We're going to dump out another, I don't know, probably up to $70 billion to them, and then we'll buy our way out of it. It's like we did Afghanistan. You do? You remember? Do you think you can find that? I'm too stupid to find it. Did anybody in the room find that video? I think it was a commercial for a Jabba Jew. $488. We got a big heap of shit up here, man. This shit keeps going into winter. We're gonna have the state be calling fucking Mayday to Joe Biden. Get some home heating oil up here. That's scary thought. bring 150 rail cars up here, you would have had that shit sitting there and ready to go. And you needed to get steel. I don't know where the fuck you're gonna get enough steel to build, 200,000-300,000 stoves, or the pots for them. Now you waited too long. You know the story about that? Do you know the story about air? This will blow your mind. And it's what I remember being taught. So back in the day, I think it was Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan decided air was taxable. And so if you owned a gas station, remember how when we were human beings, we left the air pump out for somebody who got a low tire late at night or early in the morning? Well, they couldn't do that no more. It was a Havanagila the IRS. And that's how you're paying $250 for air. What are you doing, hound dog? I'm going to go play a little bit of this. I just noticed Jimmy's live. He's pretty pissed off. I don't know. You don't put shit up here without telling people what it is. It always be helpful telling what it is. What it was, I was looking for something. It's helpful when you're running a room.
Have you ever had a memory so strong you can almost taste it?
Oh yeah, I could taste them burning children over the Texas fucking plains. Yeah.
Follow unvaccinated. I'm sure I guess it. Okay.
That was it.
Jacques Fresco.
Okay.
And his book.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Thank you. This is the one. We'll see. Yep. You know what's a weird part about it? The Democrats in this country and the Republicans are sitting watching this shit on TV and it don't have a jingle. Oh, right. And they probably won't let me do this on the YouTube. Yeah, well, let's go to YouTube. Thank you. This is right in your face. Right in Trump's face, too, if you think about it.
Our fellow Americans. Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
All right, where are we here?
They will be available to everyone. The science is clear.
That's all I can think about.
Protect you and those you love from this
Is
dangerous
Ozzy Osbourne.
They could save your life. So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you. That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
And I think Trump was president, and they didn't invite him to do this. Thank you. I should hold on to that. That's going to be powerful pretty soon. You see, you're going to put down your religion and keep that in your back pocket, in your pants, where religion belongs. And you're going to have to fight your ass off. Because this shit coming down ain't going to be too pretty for any of us. Not even your pets. Never mind, your babies can't get no juice. So I'll wait for Jimmy. I like Stephanie. She does a good job.
Baklava live stream walking and struggling under sanctions in St. Petersburg, Russia on Friday night. Side live. Fun watch. Oh, thank you, HSM. Ukraine's annual military budget.
So you want to go do something else in life, you know, and you want to support these people, you know, just staying here and letting it run.
Budget in 3 months, Sasha. Imagine giving another country $50 billion. And I
no, it's $56 billion.
Living on the street, struggling.
$56 billion. This fucking aggravates me when people, like, you're thinking about it as $50. Well, they much from 50 to 55. But that was billions of fucking dollars. Billions.
Hashtag 50 states, 12 million peaceful march. Teresa Sanders. Thank you, Teresa. Blizzard. Thank you, Blizzard. Turkey has just renamed itself Turkey in all languages. Surprised that the U.S. haven't renamed the bird Freedom Pheasant long ago. Marcus Pfeiffer. Donald Smead, thank you so much. Come on, am I right? Bradley Sutherland. Any American Putin gave UBI and impunity for life would happily slaughter all the Goldman Sachs trillionaires. Any American Putin gave UBI and impunity. All right, Bill Sales. 18-year military veteran, former Republican convert. Thanks to you, Jimmy. Keep it up. You, Glenn, the useful idiots. You're doing yeoman's work. Andy, thank you for that. Alex Jones on the show might break the internet. Democracy. Would love to see Wolf debate Peter. Peter is getting it wrong on purpose. Progressive lefty. Schiff is spewing BS and lies, and we do not have a national debt. Now, you know that, Debbie Dogs, when you said that, that did catch my eye. And Jimmy, the petrodollar is not important for our economy. My God, if people could see only the truth behind these lies. And Debbie Dogs, I don't know if you saw it, but I
Ain't no more petrodollar.
Done a link to a Forbes article that was examining.
Nobody's fucking talking about petrodollar. That's all done after you kill Saddam.
But I am intrigued. I'm going to research that more. The Fed is banker-owned. We're fed up, Marvin.
Banker-owned.
The account is pending now. Schiff sees the writing on the wall, but he is dead wrong on taxes. Yeah. We have to tax the rich, or there will be a total breakdown. Yes. Yes. I mean, I think the rich got off order. The last capitalist will sell you the rope. Lenin. They know they are killing the dollar, but can't help it. The progressive lefty. James Clark. Jimmy is realizing blank is a charlatan. No. The Robert Network. Please get Giannis Varoufakis on Jimmy. We must get people to understand money and simple economics to help free people and reduce inequality. Talk to more economists. We need all the ideas we can get to make a better future. Wow, this show is long today. Yes, new CPI killed disabled vets and SS recipients. By the way, Schiff, Social Security isn't paid by the government. It's paid for workers and companies. We're entitled to it because we paid for it. Thank you, Eddie. The right seems anxious to cause a communist revolution. The only way the U.S. can recover if they implement Schiff's agenda. Either way, we win. Marcus. Taxes do not fund government. Stop believing these liars. Congress just found over $40 billion. Stop listening to liars and their BS. I can explain better than this guy and expose the real corruption. Debbie Dogs. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I was with it in PIC until this man said the rich pay too much taxes. Come on, bruh. I'm a full American. Search the official White House government site, Executive Order on Ensuring Responsible Development on Digital Assets, March 9th. Biden is switching to central bank digital currency. This is on purpose. Yikes, Max Fiend. The capitalist class pays an average of less than 5% in effective tax rates compared to 35% and pre-neoliberalism. Fed isn't only one doing econ propaganda. Justin Lips Watson. Leslie, Jim, you should have Professor Wolf on the same time as Schiff so they could have a live debate. Raise taxes on middle class? What? Why didn't you challenge him? Leslie, there's a lot going on. Bring on Wolf with Schiff. James Darnell, the guerrilla patriot. Schiff's dad is a hero martyr. Great American. Rest in peace. Not forgotten. Erwin Schiff. Only when the last river has been poisoned and the last fish been caught will we realize we cannot eat money. Cree proverb, and that's from Hannah, sir. Peter Hitchens said perfectly, we are fallen people. Think for yourself, damn it, before Satan destroys you forever. That's from Jay. Bring Dylan Rodican back on, Michael Savage. ED, whip inflation by buying toothpaste? What the F? Anthony, debt strike. They can evict and repossess everything. No, Anthony, right? I hope you realize what a charlatan and shill blank is. Rob R. Thank you, Peter, for red-pilling socialists on money.
You guys still around?
I love hearing truth. Government is the problem, not the solution. Jim Mason. Read hashtag the deficit myth for the microeconomic research since the USA left the gold standard and became a sovereign monetary nation, SMN.
She's pretty laid back on that marijuana, devil's cabbage. Put millions of people in jail for a goddamn weed, you fucking moron.
And Peter both gave the same answers about
How
the hotel
stupid.
question. These guys were both great guests. I learned a ton. Thanks, JD. Walter, thank you. MF's in the chat. Low-key are really socking off the billionaire class unknowingly by trashing socialism today. I thought you MFs don't like
we got here,
Jeff Bezos.
and you know, this really weird about Jimmy's show. Live streams. It's the only one I can't do. This is really strange to me.
Jimmy
Watch
should have
this.
Richard Wolf on again, sue for a rebuttal. Some of this stuff didn't quite make sense.
Watch this.
Kids K7.
I don't allow you to
Next
go
time,
back.
That guy on, please have Richard Wolf or Michael Hudson on to push back.
This is the only live stream this won't do this on. I find this incredible. And so he worked a deal with YouTube, so you can't do that. I don't think there's any settings in mine. He's doing good. He's bored. Watching the old man limp around.
Do I have any other ones?
He was limping this winter, you know. I was getting kind of nervous about his right elbow, ankle. He slipped all over the goddamn place. What a goddamn mess. You know, weather modification's got to end. You got to stop the chemtrails.
Funny. Haunting Hollywood, are random celebs still invading your dreams?
Ain't that something?
I did.
You don't find that interesting. So he must have worked a deal with YouTube somehow. Because I don't think that's in my control panel.
That's a weird question that you
so watch this.
No.
Look, we're way back watching the basket making gal.
Nice news skirt.
That's how far back I am.
Last night, and she
it's amazing and it won't stay.
Really, really nice. Banana can be nice. And she
you worry about him. You know, he almost died. You know, he had some form of cancer.
That, why did I buy the same dress that she was
wearing?
Where are you? That was my dream. Why was I wearing
There's your Bohemian Grove.
I had no answer for it. That was my dream, haunting Hollywood. You know, it was funny. She was really nice to me. Is that something? Well, how'd that happen? Carl Freeman.
No, he ain't connected no more, I don't think.
About Lucy Lawless, super
I don't think so, man. Have you seen some of his videos slamming the Young Turks? Young Turks was so full of shit, man.
Regan, one of the nicest comics I've ever shared the stage
I mean, I used to watch Young Turks, but man, they turned some goddamn bullshit.
Yes.
I mean, pure
Brian
bullshit.
and Jimmy have been friends for over, I want to say, at least 25 years when Jimmy was starting out in comedy in Chicago, and I've got to meet Brian, you know, as well.
I couldn't piss off. There was too much.
I had such a great time.
Too much traffic backwards.
Wiltern Theater, and it was what was that? Three Sundays ago. It was really fun, and it was Mother's Day. I think it was Mother's Day, and it was great. It was great, and his performance was terrific. And you know, I love hanging out with comics. I think it's great. I think it's great. You know, they're people who like to be funny. It's fantastic. So yes, indeed. Thank you, Haunting Hollywood. Jim, this Kathmandu, we're coming. I think I have a couple. Willie V, you're the best. Willie V, you hear me? Willie V, you're the best. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. No, I did. Oh, I did. I got that one from Airdus. All right. Kathmandu, behind Jimmy at the podium stand. Joe. That's funny. I see what you're doing here. Behind Jimmy Dore at the podium stand, Joe Rogan, Susan Sarandon, Ralph Nader, Chris Hedges, Jesse Ventura, Max Blumenthal, Anya Parapel, Tulsi Gabbard, Jill Stein, Tucker Carlson, Al Sharpton, Glenn Greenwald, and others for the win! Karen McCunty, girl, where have you been? Happy Fancy Vagina Fridays. To appease Putin, I think it's going to take a village. By the way, I'm not feeling depressed. Well, I'm so glad to hear that, Karen McCunty, because you should, because your name is very catchy. Very catchy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I got through everything that I could get through.
You want to play a little
Super
tune
chats
for
and
him?
everything. Yeah, I got through it. Just want to make sure I got through that. Haunting Hollywood. Don't worry about a thing, baby girl. Don't worry about a thing. Oh my God, that is so funny to me. That was Haunting Hollywood is reminding me of my dream that I have. I'm on call and nothing happened. I don't think, maybe it hasn't happened yet, Joe Libretti. So I'm not sure. I haven't hopped on yet. They're in another room doing that. All right. So Kathmandu, that was hilarious. Don't worry about it. Funny. Karen McCunty, I'm glad you dropped by. I'm sorry we missed out on Anya Parampil. We were going to talk about Amber Heard and the Johnny Depp trial. I didn't really watch it. But the other night we went out to dinner with some friends and we were going to a vegetarian restaurant. Or is it a vegan restaurant? So, anyways, we went to and they showed us, I guess during the trial, they kept talking about Johnny Depp's Sweetser estates or whatever. And we drove up the street, we did that, that thing that you do, get on look for where stars live. And so we saw it. It was fun. That was it. It's a house off of Sweetser, or it's compound rather, off of Sweetser. It was fun. I felt like a real tourist that day. All right, Joe Libretti, good luck on calling. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I believe. We aim for 3 o'clock, but we're potheads. What's the big deal? Brownie wants to go for his walk and smoke some pot. You missed my comment, Steph, but nobody, next time. 7 milligrams, I'm going to look for it right now. It won't take me that long. 750 milligrams?
We're going to go.
I missed your comment. Hold on. 750 milligrams.
We did. Have a good night. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We'll see you down the line. Same time, same bats channel.
Ryan Bourne.
Have a good night, everyone. Be good to yourself and others. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. We'll see you later.
Well, how come I missed some of these